Hi there and welcome. Let me show you in this little video how we fill in inventory lists, product lists, and large bill of material lists at Sequesto. Very frequently, as part of the procurement process, potential customers would send to their potential vendors a list of all the items that they would like to buy from them to get decent pricing. The whole idea would be that then me as a vendor, I need to fill in these long Excel lists with all the necessary details. So here are the products that the customer would potentially want to buy. I would need to fill in this case, part number, product description, could be pricing information, and a whole lot of other detail. For the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to fill a few lines of this very extensive spreadsheet just to show you the concept. The first thing I need to do in the tool is make sure that the Sequesto platform understands what the spreadsheet looks like and what exactly we're trying to do. So for demo purposes, I'm just going to fill in row 3 to row 17 with the necessary information. So I'm going to tell the system that the detailed information I received from my customer is in column C. That's where we find the client description, what it is the customer wants to buy. Then we're going to decide, in this case in column H, we're going to put our own part number, and I'm going to add another column, for instance, saying there's a description in Dutch of the product that I'm going to offer, and I'll put that detail in column I. We could fill in a whole lot of other columns, pricing information, packaging information, weights, you name it. Everything could be basically filled in the spreadsheet automatically. So now that we've told the platform what the layout of the Excel sheet looks like, we can extract the information. Once that is done, we can then start mapping the information. So here's my new extract containing 15 client descriptions, and here are the details I received from my customer. I now would like to map, that is, I would like to search in my full product portfolio what are the options that I could propose that match these descriptions. I'm going to map them all. As you can see, there are 15 items that we need to map. Nothing is done yet. Everything is empty. So we're now going to simply press the Auto Map button. And here we've got a couple of options, a couple of parameters we could set to basically steer the mapping in one or another direction. Just going to start the auto mapping and see what kind of results come back. The tool is now telling me that it has been able to identify all 15 items. All have been mapped, all have been identified. For 5 of those, we've got an exact match. It basically means we've got a one-on-one match. There's only one product in our portfolio that really fits the description that I was given from the customer. And there are a number of other ones where we have found multiple options that we could provide. So we can very rapidly pick which option is the best fit for this customer. So now that we're going to identify our own selection, let's start with the exact matches. You can very rapidly see here that we have identified a number of very relevant candidates. So these are all good. Imagine this one. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not really confident or convinced that this is the right one. I'm going to clear it for now. For the other options, we've got propositions. What does that mean? We've got multiple options in our own portfolio that we could offer that all match the product description that we've been given. This is the detail that we need to work with. So very rapidly, I can now decide based on the knowledge of this customer, what is the product that I believe is the best fit for this customer. And so very rapidly I can select or I can confirm the options that are provided to me by the system. Almost done. So out of the 15 options, we're almost there yet. We do a quick checkup and we see, here's one that we haven't matched yet. So we didn't agree with the auto mapping or with the proposition that was given. So let's now have a look manually in our portfolio what we might have. We've got one here, so I'll pick this one. This is now the right one. I'll just fill it in. So now all my items have been mapped. The work is almost done. I can see now that for all these descriptions, here are the references that I'm going to provide. Here are the brand names and the detail. The only thing I now need to do is create the proposal for the customer, pull up the spreadsheet, fill in the detail, and we're done. Job well done with the Sequesto platform.